America's turning 250, and it's time to rock out with our forefathers. American-made, battle-ready style for true patriots. Whether you're marching in the parade, grilling in the backyard, or raising a toast to liberty, do it in the gear that screams freedom. Celebrate 250 years of USA in style. Wear your American pride loud. Trendjackers.etsy.com. Grab yours before the fireworks.
What? All right, you go in, Tony. Good. Thanks, Joe. Appreciate it. Thanks.
Hi, I'm Tom Kelly of The Tom Kelly Show. Yes, this is not the only time I've gotten on my knees in the back room of a comedy club.
The Knock 'em Dead Comedy Radio Show is also brought to you by Two Eagles Auto Body. For more than 25 years, Two Eagles Auto Body has been the leader in auto body repairs and customer satisfaction on Long Island. Two Eagles Auto Body handles every type of auto repair, from custom applications and restorations to repairs involving insurance claims. Give Two Eagles Auto Body a call and please ask for John Rossi at 516-328-2527. That's 516-328-2527.
Hey, how do you say there, people? It's Johnny Brennan, creator of the Jerky Boys, also of Fox TV's Family Guy fame. I just want to let you know you're listening to Tony on the Knock 'em Dead radio show. You're gonna keep knocking 'em dead, so keep listening, you wacky sons of bitch. Right there. Over and out there, sweet Charlie.
Long time no see, man. Hey, man, I miss you guys, man, that Knock 'em Dead Comedy Radio.
Kumbaya. I just want to say thanks for making my millennium. Oh my gosh. Well, it's a love fest.
Yeah, you heard that story.
Yeah.
So I guess should I tell it again?
Oh yeah, if you want. I mean, yeah.
You know, you guys are into comedy. Does it really help when somebody gives the punchline?
Tony, I love you. Tony's got half of us. Some say that it's made of glass. He fell on it one August day. Broke his ass in many ways. Humpty Dumpty had a fall. Tony Walker was the wall. Had an issue with his leg. Now he thinks he's egg. I ate an egg. My friend Tony Walker. I'll punch you right in the friggin' eye. Not you, Tony. I can never punch you because I love you too much. I can't punch somebody like you. And you can't even run after me. It's not even a fair fight. It's not even fair. All right? Tough guy? Tony, you're a phony baloney. I'm gonna cry. Tony, you're the best. You're hysterical. Tony, I love you. Tony's got half of us. Some say that.
Hi, everybody. Welcome. It's Friday. Welcome to the Knock 'em Dead Comedy Show. Rosie's here. Woo! It just makes my mood better because Rosie's here. Because I know it's going to be fun.
It gave me a reason to get out of bed this morning to get here.
Oh, yeah?
I wanted to sleep.
You know,
I never want to just sleep the day away.
It's weird. I was actually feeling the same way this morning. I slept like shit, and I'm like still like just kind of dragging today.
Oh, I was out late last night.
Oh, you were partying with the boys. Oh, yeah, I have the picture. That
I
you sent me.
was.
Where is it?
I was partying with the boys.
Partying with some troublemakers. I mean, if this doesn't say trouble and alcohol, I don't know what does.
Well, we were doing. We finished the night with Manhattans.
Oh boy.
And then I was like, "Do you guys have delirium?" And they were like, "You need to fucking chill out."
What's going on with Keegan? Is he wearing like blush or something to cover his bruises on his face? What's going on?
No, I just think he's.
He gets all red when he's drunk.
Rosie.
He's Rosie.
He's got the Rosie of the Irish.
So we got two Rosies and a half.
But he's only like half Irish, so that's why only one cheek gets red.
He's only half man too.
That's true.
Yeah.
I was actually out with the women last night.
Where'd you get that line?
I don't know. It was actually a girls' night.
Yeah.
It was a
absolutely.
girls' night. I was with the guys.
That was a half impression right there.
No.
All right, so hang on. John Rusciello texts me, "Hey, is there a show today?"
Why does my hair look wet in that picture? What the hell?
You know, I actually didn't. I actually wondered the same thing.
It wasn't wet. Maybe I spilt a drink on my own head and didn't remember. I actually was not drunk. I drank so much. I think it was because I ate so much cured meat and bread that it negated anything I drank.
Good thing, because you had to, probably have to drive the drunks home. Those sloppy bastards.
No, Mr. Haft had to go. And I closed out the evening with Mike Keegan, and I drove him home.
Smart.
I tucked him into his little race car bed. No, I'm kidding. I dropped him off. But we had a good time.
Oh, I'm sure you did.
We laughed. I mean, when I tell you we laughed. And then there was a bunch of other people there that Mike knew. People he grew up with, actually. East Ghettos, they were calling themselves. East Ghettos.
I like that.
Instead of East Meadows, East Ghettos. It's this great place I go to a lot. And they were having this, I don't know how to say it. Billy Bourgeois. I don't know. It's like when this wine comes out.
Okay.
And it's like the harvest wine. So, I don't know.
I bet Half knows how to say it.
Oh, my God. He was like, well, he was like, actually, do you guys have wines from the Rosenthals? Because in April, he's going to kill me. In April, I was in south of France, in Provence. I went with a group, and we did some wine tasting and some traveling. And the guy's like, no.
After trying to sound all sophisticated, and it's like, hey, shut the fuck up.
But no, they had, and it was like they were just endless bottles of wine everywhere. They were everywhere, and then at one point, Mike got up and just grabbed a bottle. I'm like, I don't know if you could do that. He's like, no, he said I can. Just make sure I finish the open ones first. I'm like, all right.
And whose tab is that going on?
I don't know. I was like, when am I paying? When am I paying? And they were just like, don't worry about it.
Oh, so you didn't pay?
Nothing.
Nice. You should go there all the time.
I know. Well, somebody paid, but it wasn't
not
me.
you, and that's all that matters.
And there was a charcuterie board that was literally the size of this whole entire thing you have over here, and it was so beautiful. I mean, Peter Anthony would have just fallen out of his chair if he saw a charcuterie board this big. I mean,
what's with this charcuterie board?
I mean, they had, and it was the way they had it. They had it with like roasted hazelnuts, and they had all the different cured meats and cheeses and these spreads, and they had. And I didn't have my glasses at one point, and they had this beautiful like cheese and these fig jams, and I'm like, "What is that? Is that cream cheese?" They're like, "Who brought you?" Like, McDonald's is over there. I'm like, But no, it was,
well, it is the ghetto after all.
No, but then in the front they had this other thing set up in this other room, and it had all of these artichokes, and you wouldn't have liked any of it.
Well, I did see a picture with meat in it.
Oh, but then they did have,
yeah.
But then they had this toasted amazing bread with like olive oils, and they were coming around with past hors d'oeuvres with like caviar and foie gras.
Jeez, what kind of place are you hanging out in?
Nuts. And then they had this whole thing set up in the front with all these grilled veggies and sweet potatoes and artichokes. They were coming around with shrimps, and they were coming around.
And this place is in East Meadow?
No, it's in Massapequa. It's called Salumi. It's a wine bar.
It's in Massapequa. All right, that makes more sense.
We go a lot after like shows. I've been there with Richie Byrne. We go with Eric a lot, Mike, and
wow,
it's great. And they have this thing once a year, and you pay for a ticket, and then it's all inclusive. And they have these things set up, and you just go and make plates. And we're making plates for the table, and then we were picking. Now I didn't know anything about it. I was told to just show up, and I did. And I'm late. I'm always late. So when I got there was all shit on the table and wine waiting for me, and the whole thing. And then they brought a meal out.
Wow.
I had already stuffed my face. That when they brought this, I thought it was a joke.
Thought it was a joke.
Then they brought like beef bourguignon. I was like, what is this?
Beef bourguignon.
He's like, well, actually, we were going to make beef bourguignon, but we made beef blah, blah, blah. And then I was like, I make this at home myself, but I boil down the wine. And then I put in my own vegetables, and I make little mini. I'm like, shut the fuck up. Oh, my God.
Eric Haft, who's like drumming and doing comedy and working at his company that he owns. Meanwhile, he has all the time in the world to make these fancy foods. And
he like chefs shit up.
Yeah. He like smokes his meat for like hours at a time. Like, I even said to him once, how do you have the time to do this shit? Like 3-4 hours to smoke meat. And I go, do you leave and like run errands? He's like, no, you can't do that. Who the hell has time to smoke stuff for 3-4 hours?
I have no idea. I don't know.
And then, learn his wine and his steak bourgeois and whatever.
Beef bourguignon. So then they brought this meal out, and the guy's like, "You're actually right. It's not. It's deconstructed. We made it. We put it on the plate, and then we took it apart." I was like,
Deconstruct? What is? I don't even know what that means. What does it mean, deconstructed?
Instead of like all together, they put it apart and then they put it back together. I was like, okay, it's delicious. So and I yelled, and they're like, "You're so loud," because I was like,
about?
"I didn't know there was going to be food," and they're like, "Shut up, you classless idiot."
Go back to East Ghetto. Wow.
I was like, if you would have told me, I wouldn't have eaten so much meat and cheese. They're like, volume.
Is this near your place?
It's near the bridal shop, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm not familiar with it, but it sounds wonderful.
It is. I
There
love this place.
is great food all over Massapequa.
And right next door is the brasserie, which is even better because it has like a full menu.
Oh.
This place has like a cool, like late night vibe. You know, they
Okay.
stay open late. The beautiful bar.
Yeah, it looked nice in the
And they
pictures,
have
yeah.
like sometimes when they're not having an event like this, they have like little jazz trios in the corner. And we go, and I love it.
I believe that's what the plan was for One Central, was to get like little jazz groups in there and some acoustic music and stuff like that. Piano. Yeah. Sorry, did I just ruin your mood when
That
I
went
said
up
that?
in smoke.
Sorry, I didn't mean to do that. Sorry.
Wah, wah, wah. That was the place in our building that was affected by the smoke and soot and is not going to be reopening.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, no.
Oh, I heard rumors that was a possibility. I didn't know that's definite.
Yeah, it's not moving forward.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. All right. Now I feel better.
Unfortunately, I mean, look, you know what? And I feel like sometimes things work out in life the way that they're supposed to. And I guess, it's a lot of responsibility to have
sure.
a restaurant, bar, and or any type of business, really. And sometimes it's better to just kind of enjoy your fucking life.
Absolutely. And move on to bigger and better things.
Yeah.
That's like, so I didn't know. I feel like an idiot.
Oh, stop it. Stop it. You only have one foot to put in your mouth, so there's no other chance for you to put the other one in.
I can actually do that. I can just take the leg off, or I got to work that into my act. I think people might laugh at that.
I'm trying to get my whole staff to come December 6th.
Oh, that would be wonderful.
It would be so nice, right? Because they're like, why don't you go? Because we're having like a little thing in the store this year.
Oh, okay.
Because my partner is battling a major health issue, our
sorry to
business
hear.
partner. So we don't want to do anything too festive because of the fire and mostly because of Christina. It's just not the year for it. We don't feel that way. But we also want to do something nice for the staff because they have worked hard, especially through adversity. And so we're going to do something in the store. And we actually brought you up. I'm like, oh, Tony Walker does trivia. Or we could do a game night. But, they suck sometimes. They can't be organized. We did one year a game night, and we did it with our Massapequa staff, and we rocked out. We had so much fun. This guy, I think I told you about, it was amazing. Then we tried to transfer that to the Carl Place staff, and they were like miserable.
Really?
So now the staffs are together, and first of all, it's too many people, and it just wouldn't work. It needs to be. So we're like, nah, that won't work. And then the girls were like, a couple of the girls went to high school with Mike Keegan that I work with.
Oh.
And they were like, why don't you and Mike do like sets at the Crystal, do comedy? I'm like, I'm not doing fucking, what, you can just stand here like, hi guys.
Right in the middle of a bridal shop.
Fucking Jew, Black, and Rosie walk into a bar. They eat a charcuterie board. I'm not doing, I'm just going to stand up in the middle of the Christmas party and start doing comedy. That's not how it works. Why don't you tell me a joke? But then I was telling Mike this story and he's like, I'll go.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. You want to be around 50 women and tell jokes? No shit.
I once was hired to do a private party, a murder mystery. They gave us the address. We go to some fancy restaurant. Where the hell were we? I don't even remember where it was. But we walk into the restaurant, really nice place, and they tell us, yeah, they got the private room upstairs. Okay, great. It's one table. It's maybe anywhere from like 18, maybe 20 people tops. Most of them were in the 18 age range.
Oh, boy.
And they wanted the murder mystery, but they also asked for stand-up. So I brought Mike.
Oh, boy.
And I worked him into the show a little bit, But I didn't know until we got there. It was just one table, and most of them were teenage girls. And Mike starts the show with his stand-up, the way I worked it out. So he starts the show. Poor Mike. I brought a small sound system. I even offered him the mic. He's like, no, I don't need the mic. So he's just standing there. They're at a table. It's like a booth. And he's just standing there at the end of the booth, on one side of the booth. There he is telling his jokes to these, to these kids, basically, And I'm just standing there like, I just couldn't believe it. I just couldn't believe it. I'm just standing there like this the whole time. He was fine. He was fine. He got paid. He didn't give a shit. And, it worked out just fine.
14 fucking hours on the LIE.
With my brand new uncle. Hey, so when you came in, did you see the commotion out there?
I just saw somebody ordering a bacon, egg, and cheese in their car in the drive-through Dairy Barn.
With the drive-through microphone
What do you
that doesn't
mean
work?
a commotion?
All right, I'll show you. I happen to get video.
What are you trying?
All
I
right.
need my glasses. Are they here? No? I gotta get them.
I just enjoyed watching you
I can't
feel
see
yourself.
nothing. I spend
you
my
let me
day
know.
going, where's my glasses? Where's my glasses? And then I'm like, I can't see out of them. They're so filthy. Okay, let me see.
All right. You ready?
Uh-huh.
So you see there's the front of the club, right?
Okay.
All right. Now watch over here. Look at this. Is that insane?
Is that Star Wars? This is not real.
Oh, it's not?
Don Sill did that. What is that?
What is that?
Don Sill did that.
What is that?
What is that?
Actually, no, well, good guess. It wasn't real. But no, Don Sill did not make that.
Listen, there's a lot of
Look-
shit I've
look.
heard this week that I thought wasn't real. and
Well,
it is.
yeah.
So
I'm with you.
maybe that shit is. It's like,
Don Sill did not make that. I'll tell you who made that. Let me. Okay, yeah, he is.
did you see the commotion? I'm like, what?
Andrew Fremder made that. Wow, your whole body language changes at the.
Even when you post the thing like, oh, our show is tomorrow, you dick, I don't want to be here, rah, for like socials. I was like, oh, we got a like. And I was like, who is it? Andrew Fremder. I was like,
He says that when that you did meet that night.
I did.
Yeah, and he was like, yeah, she said hi to me, and she just turned around and walked away.
He left. He was with Bosie. They were bullshitting and busting my balls. And then I turned around and I see, like, every time I look at, I always catch Bosie leaving
Oh, is that right?
the room. Like, for some reason, I always see, and he's always like, like he's got this, like, "Wah." And now he wears a suit.
He wears a suit.
He had a fucking suit.
Where? When?
Saturday's here. He had a suit on. A big suit, too. You need to tailor your sleeves, Bosie. Come to the store. I'll do it for free. I will take in your sleeves.
I think they have him like occasionally doing security here.
Yeah. And he had a big suit on. A big suit.
Now, if I'm walking around a place
Uh-huh.
and I'm, maybe causing trouble, I don't really give a shit. I don't know if I'd feel threatened or I don't know if I'd be inclined to stop what I'm doing if Bosie comes walking.
Listen, I can outrun half of the NYPD.
I can't outrun anybody.
I know, but I can't outrun half the fucking NYPD. Have you ever been to a show and you go to and you see like the people, the cops outside?
Yes. Yeah, but they have guns and tasers.
And walkie-talkies to get the fast cop ahead of me.
Right.
I got it, but still.
Where Bosie doesn't have any of those.
No,
well,
he doesn't.
He might. He definitely has things in his pockets, but they all vibrate. It's not like he might have a taser. I think that's how he's gotten some of his women.
Hey, Rosie, why don't you have a sip of my drink? Blythe liked it.
I freaking love Blythe.
She's so sweet.
I love her.
She's so sweet.
Yep. And
He's
so
got a nice
cute.
girlfriend.
Yes,
she
he
is
does.
adorable.
Yep.
Bosie. I said, what's Bosie doing? He's like, come with me. I'm like, where's he come? What? Is that Bosie?
I mean, when Ozzy was here, I felt a little threatened. Ozzy's, he's a redheaded Irishman, and they're all nuts. And he had some weight to him, you just think that guy. he'll go off the rails and kill somebody.
Yeah, but they used to have that guy at the brokerage that would sit on the stool.
Oh, yeah.
He was like
right.
460 pounds, and he couldn't even move.
Oh,
and
what's
he
his
was like
name?
security.
Chris?
He was the nicest
Yes,
guy.
he's a great
And
dude.
he like remembered everybody's names.
Yes.
I met him like twice. He's like, "Hi, Rosie. Nice to see you tonight."
Yep.
I'm like, "Aw."
Yeah, what the hell?
But like he was security. He was
Right.
like, "All right, so now I'm walking out. I don't have my paid card. What's he gonna do?"
But now the guy that is there, he gives me the same impression as Ozzy. He's short, but you just kind of get the vibe like he's looking for an excuse to just go nuts on somebody.
Let me tell you something. He must be so short that I don't see him because I don't know who you're talking about.
Oh, okay.
I've never seen a security guard anymore.
Yeah.
I thought it was now Laura.
John's call. Well, I wouldn't want to piss her off either.
Oh, no.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning. Sorry to interrupt. But you see what's going on with YouTube today?
No, what?
Well, if you look at the comments, even Ann commented, we can't log on our normal logons.
Oh, so it wasn't just you that had trouble getting on?
No, I think it was everybody.
All right, let me. Now I got Bosie calling. Let me take a look.
All right, and Rosie, what's with these tariffs with the wedding dresses?
Oh, they suck. I have to add them to the gown.
My niece is calling me up crying. She lives in South Carolina, and she's getting married, and she went for a fitting, and the woman told her she has to charge her much extra for her dress because of the tariffs.
Yes, but you know what? That's not fair. You have to be upfront about that when they're shopping, and it has to be like either on the tag, or you have to say it when they're shopping. Like certain vendors have tariffs, and as you select, I'll let you know what tariffs are on what gowns, because some have eliminated them and some we add into the price because we know, and some are dependent upon the gown because it's complicated, it's annoying, but yes, there are but you shouldn't add it after the fact. If you fuck up, that's it, you're out, you lose it.
Yeah, well, that's what I told her, and she's going to talk to the woman now. But
maybe they'll like split it with her, and they shouldn't mark it up. Like it should just be like if the tariff is $93, it's $93. It's not, where they're keystoning it, and then it's like $186. It should just be like the tariff.
Yeah. Unfortunately, she's in South Carolina. I wish she was in New York because she can come with you, because I know you would do the right thing. But yeah, she's kind of on her own. But it is what it is. All right, take the Suckface phone call. I know I'm second rate with the Suckface. So you guys have a wonderful day.
Wow. Hi, Officer Bosie.
Why, hello there.
Hello.
Was Rossiello shopping for dresses?
Yes. Get in line. You and Hats are different sizes. I got one for each.
Awesome. I can't wait. Haft or Rossiello?
Oh, he already has a gown.
Oh, okay.
But yes, that was Rusiello on the phone, yes.
Okay, there's not enough fabric for him.
Oh, my God. You're stealing D-Man's jokes now?
Wow.
I only know his comedy. I heard it once when he graduated, and that was about it, and that's all I need. Moving on, Tony.
Yes, sir.
I heard a challenge.
You heard a challenge.
I heard a challenge.
Oh, boy.
All right. I have no idea what we're talking about.
Miss Rosie Bosie says she can outrun cops.
No.
But has she ever versed the white lightning legs of Bosie?
Oh, are you suggesting a running race against
let's
Rosie?
Do it.
I'm down.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, we had a Jeff. What year was that? Do you remember?
Oh,
2020, 21?
I want to say around 2021.
It was during the summer. We went to the high school back here, and we had a race. It was Don Sill and Carla Okerson and Tim Saliani and Jeff Bosie and myself and Jeff Not only did Jeff Bosie win, he completely kicked
Well, I mean, look who he's running against. I mean, we're not talking about the fucking New York Runners Club. I don't see any fucking road runners, I don't see medals on the wall.
Oh well, now she's talking.
I mean,
she's
you
talking trash,
want to
Jeff.
bring our friend Mike Kurz in the room. We just did the marathon. Then we'll
Oh, forget it.
and we'll talk.
Hey, listen, I'm talking about short distance. I'm not talking about a marathon here. I'll be winded after like 2 blocks.
Yeah, no. I mean, I've stolen your vapes right out of your pockets in the middle of the brokerage.
She reached into your pockets. Nice.
She starts frisking me down like if it was almost like a family member going like, "What change do you have? What change do you have?"
I don't know what family members you're hanging out with.
Well, you know, I said, is that a vape in your pocket, or you're just happy to see me?
And you reached down to find out?
Well, it was hot pink, so I took my chances. I was like, either he's a Doberman or that's a vape.
Either he's a Doberman.
I was just trying to show her my red rocket.
All right, so I think we're gonna have a race.
We're gonna have a race.
So should we wait for the weather to get warmer and give you guys months to prepare, or do we do it soon?
Yeah, sure, whenever.
Oh, all right. But Jeff, do you have a preference?
No, not really.
All right. Well, here's.
Let's face it, nobody's preparing.
All right. Well, true. All right, but here's the thing. So, December 13th and 14th. It's a Saturday and a Sunday. I have 3 murder mystery shows.
Oh.
2 on the 13th and 1 on the 14th, and Jeff is in all 3 of them.
Okay.
I cannot have an injured player on my team.
After that.
So I say we do it after that.
That works for me.
All right. So, so the following weekend, or do we do it live on the show here somehow?
Oh, we could air it live.
Oh, that could be great. Yeah, we can do that.
We could live stream it.
So,
we
all
gotta
right.
get somebody that knows technology.
So that.
And that's not me.
No, I'll figure that out. All right. So we're talking Friday. Jeff, are you available on Friday, December 19th to do it live on this show?
If I have to be, I'll do it.
Well.
Whatever I got to do, listen. I got that dollar store reward medal thing when I won the first race. That's all I'm looking for. Some dollar store bling.
And are we wagering anything, or are we placing some kind of bet here, or
let's think.
Let's just treat it like Tuesday Trivia, where we just do it for fun. There's no real prizes or no real anything. And we're doing it just for all the ratings that we get here at Knock'em Dead Radio.
Yeah, I think that's the prize. And I want to be treated as kindly as you treated Carla the other night. That poor girl was working her ass off, and all she wanted was a little more warm cheese for her fucking nachos, and you wouldn't do it.
I got her a drink. I got her more food afterwards. I take care of Miss Okerson to the highest that I can possibly do.
Those
nachos
were coagulated, and I ate all the jalapenos when nobody was looking.
Oh, you jalapeno thief!
All she wanted was some damn cheese, and you know what? In a sense, when you guys abandoned ship, I was like, you know what? Fuck those two. I'm gonna eat the jalapenos.
If Peter was here, he'd say jalapeno hua.
What a jalapeno hua.
And that's what makes you a spicy Latina. I gotta go. I can't honk my little horn, but I'll talk to everybody later.
All right.
Love you all. Doodles.
Get ready for the race.
Bye.
Bye. Wow, that's going to be awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Where do we do this, though? Like right in the parking lot?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Yeah,
There's a high school over there. Don't they have a track?
That's what I'm saying.
But we might get arrested because they'll probably still have school.
Right, that's what I'm saying. We did it over the summer where we had this big race. We have video of it somewhere. I have to
What
find it.
What school is that, by the way?
Division Avenue High School.
Division Avenue. I thought it might be East Meadow or
No,
Levittown.
it's Division Avenue. Yeah, Levittown, yeah. We went there, I think it was July 4th or July 5th or something, and we hopped the fences, and
Oh
we
my
just
God.
went in there.
We need to do that anyway in the summer.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah, it was awesome. And some of our viewers at the time came and watched, and yeah, it was fun. It was fun. But yeah, so you and Bosie. Oh,
I call it the Rosie Bosie Run.
The Rosie Bosie Run. I like that.
Uh-huh.
I predict you're going to kick his ass.
I don't know.
I mean, he did surprise us. He ran, so we did the whole football field from one end to the other, and he kicked ass. But what got us, his legs were like disgusting white, like ghost white.
I could see that.
We were like, what in the world?
He's a white man.
Yeah.
I don't
That
see him
clarifies
as
it.
like putting his legs out into the sun and relaxing very often.
I like the whole putting his legs
Can you
out.
see him relaxing with his legs out?
I'd rather not picture that.
No.
All right, let me see what's John Russillo talking about. I have noticed that like everybody's name is not their usual name. Like it's all at Ann Dillon. Where's Ann from California saying hi. And Stuart F1 Hellboy says Wilson. Does that mean anything to anybody?
I have no idea what's happening right now. I think I might still be drunk.
Oh, all right. So yeah, because when they're on here and they comment, it's usually just their name, John Rusciello, and But now it's all at Ann Dillon, at Ragu Big. John Rusciello, is that your name, Ragu Big? Oh my goodness.
Boy.
Songs like a wedding.
I'm the big Ragu.
So I don't know. Yeah. See, so Ann's saying, "What's up with YouTube? They changed my name. I'm not Dylan. I'm Rothney." And is Dylan like your maiden name, or like is there some kind of connection to the name Dylan? Like, I don't know what's going on here. Yeah, and John is Ragu Big. Yeah. So everybody where's Fremder? Oh, Andrew Fremder 9798. Andrew Fremder 9798.
I don't know.
And see now, all right, great story. All right, next. I don't know what he was talking about, but these guys have been picking on me this week.
Why?
Because they don't like a lot of the things that we're talking about. We were talking baseball the other day, and they were complaining in the comments.
After Jeff, I have a question for you about a drummer.
Oh, okay, cool. Yo!
What's going on?
What are you doing?
Oh, just finish up on my little lunch break here. Figured I'd give a call and see what's happening.
You're finishing up your lunch break? So you take lunch at 11 o'clock every day? That's early.
Yeah, well, we start at 5:30.
Wow.
Oh, is that when you start? 5:30?
Yeah, 5:30.
Nice.
5:30 to 2.
Yeah, when I worked at the phone company, I was 6:30 to 3, and I loved it.
Well, yeah, you have the whole day. I mean,
Right.
It sucks in the morning, but then when you're out that early, it's like...
Yeah, you're dragging in the morning.
Yeah.
But when you're going home and it's still daylight, that's nice.
Yeah,
it's really nice.
No doubt. So what's going on there, man?
Well, I was actually just complaining because a lot of our people this week have not liked the content.
Really?
I was talking baseball on Wednesday with Mike Kaplan, and Carol actually called from Texas to complain that she didn't like what we were talking about.
Because baseball season's over, or why? What's the issue?
She said we sounded like grumpy old men. And now Fremder's in the comments saying whatever we were talking about. I'm not even sure who he's referring to, but he's like, "Yeah, great story." Next, I'm like, "Holy shit!"
Well, let's back up here a little.
Okay.
You said you were with Kaplan.
Okay.
Carol, I could see where you were going with that one.
Wow. He is a miserable bastard.
Yeah.
There's so many.
Love him.
Yeah, there are a lot of miserable bastards. So what about you? What you enjoying yourself over there or what?
Living a dream, man. Living a dream.
I don't know what dream that is, but
it's the dream.
I don't
getting
either.
Off
So
at
that
2
makes both of
fucking
us.
PM. That's the dream.
That's a decent.
That's true. Yeah,
you have
that
lunch.
is
My
nice.
son has lunch at elementary. He's in middle school now. He has lunch, and I say to him, he comes home starving. I'm like, "Why are you so hungry?" He's like, "I have lunch at 10:30."
Yeah, I used to hate that.
10:30.
Yep.
Crazy.
Yeah, that's fourth period lunch.
Yes, I remember that. Yeah, going to lunch having French fries at 10:30 in the morning. I was like,
yeah.
Now what about the rest of the day? Yeah, I used to hate that. Yeah. So are we going to see you December 6th?
Oh yeah. That's your event that you're hosting.
That is correct.
Mary and I will be there.
Nice.
We got to fill the house.
Yeah.
I got to start telling these people that they got to come.
Oh yeah, filling a house
We need a
would
good
be
audience.
nice. That would be fun. It's a good lineup. I think it's a good lineup. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Very
I'm
nice.
looking forward to it.
Good.
So what was on your guys' agenda today? Because I haven't been able to tune in most of the week. So what are you guys talking about today? Catch me up here.
Well, we've really just been bullshitting a little bit. Oh, we just set up Rosie and Bosie are going to have a foot race.
Foot race.
Yeah, they're going to have a race in December like 19th or 20th or something. What do you got? You got YouTube on or something?
Oh, is it? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, look at that. Yeah. Okay, that's down. I just wanted to make sure, see who was on. And I forgot today was Friday and Rosie's with you.
Yeah, Rosie.
That's what I
Have you met Rosie yet?
Yes.
Yeah,
you guys have met.
We were there together on a show.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
that's right.
Now that I've been here a lifetime, you forget these things.
In December, Rosie and Bosie are going to have a foot race in the parking lot. So we're excited about that.
Are you going to be in the race?
No, it's just Rosie and Bosie. The Rosie and Bosie run.
It's going to be
and
great.
is this a charity event? Make it a charity event and get people to come down and pay and watch.
But everybody's working.
Yeah, true. It's just bragging rights between Bosie and Rosie. I tried to make them place a wager of some sort, but they wouldn't do it.
My money's on Rosie.
My money's on Rosie too.
I like it.
My money's on Rosie too.
I think the loser has to buy the winner whatever they want
from next door.
From the governor's menu.
Oh, from the governor's menu. Okay.
Governor's is great on him, Rosie.
Going
easy on him.
Yeah. Well, yeah, you are going easy on him because most likely he can get the food for free here because he works here a lot.
Yes.
So you're going way easy on him. We got to come up with something
maybe
else.
We'll go to
food from Major's or Major Steakhouse or.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that's it.
Or your place in Massapequa. What is it?
Ooh,
What's it
salumi.
called? Salumi with the beef bourguignon.
Beef bourguignon.
Beef bourguignon. Yeah,
I think it's winner's. I think winner's choice. Really, just narrow it down. Winner's choice.
Oh, see, look, he's smart.
Oh, Jeff is very smart. I don't know where he gets it from because he has a Hicksville education. But
this is true.
Yeah,
it just happens once in a while.
I like how you sound all official, like, because you're at work. So you're not you sound very businesslike.
Well, sometimes it happens, and you got to be that way a little bit.
Knock 'em dead comedy shirt.
I got to prepare myself for the next airplane or flight crew to talk to.
I hear you. Yep. I'll give you one. All right. Rosie's about to beat me up. I think she just discovered I'm wearing a Knock 'em Dead comedy shirt, and I guess she doesn't have one, so she's mad. I'm about to get beat up.
Go. Keep the camera rolling.
That's
please.
it. I just know I need one of those.
All right, I'll bring it next week. I'll bring it for you.
I want one of those.
Yep. Okay. No problem. Jeff, do you have one?
No.
All right.
No.
All right.
Do they make tank tops, crop tops? Do they make hoodies?
No.
Oh, okay.
No.
Then I'll take it.
Just t-shirts.
Just t-shirts. we used to when business was good. We had all that stuff.
Oh.
But business has not been good since the pandemic. So.
I think we need to spice it up in here.
In here.
Yeah. Let's get Jessica Colazzo to spin on that pole.
Ooh.
Live on air. She's always doing it on the internet anyway.
She is.
Let's get her in here. We'll spin her around. She can bring her ukulele and sing her Taco Bell song. I'll help. She can give me. How about she gives us
pole dancing
lessons? But on the Knock 'em Dead comedy show.
We're gonna how are we gonna get a pole?
There you go.
We'll get a pole that's like with a weight on the bottom. I could bring one from the bottom.
Jeff, you have a pole that you can bring?
They have them. That they're from the bottom.
We're gonna let that one go, Tony.
Oh, okay. I just got that.
How about we do that? We get the camera to go further out.
Oh yeah, we can do that.
We'll move the table a little, and we'll have Jessica come in here, and she'll give us pole dancing lessons, and that'll be an episode.
Oh, we can definitely do that.
And then we'll find other people that have special talents, and they'll give us their lessons.
We had
like Mark Hirschman can come on. And
what talent does he have?
He can teach us how to be neurotic. We can have a whole how to be neurotic lesson.
Well, he's joining us next week.
I know. He's our guest, and he'll do that then.
We have almost a full house next week.
What?
Nice.
Me, you, Greg Halverson, Mark Hirschman, and Angela LaRosa. Angela? Is that her name? First
Wait,
name?
no, we have to cut that out.
Why?
Well, I'll tell you why.
Okay.
We have to just
Mhm.
have like one person mark because he's never going to come back.
What do you mean?
And then we have no guests, and then we have all the guests at once, and then we have to spread them out.
But they were all off from work that day, so that's why they're all coming in.
I
Oh,
met
the party for
Angela on
Thanksgiving.
Saturday night.
Oh, you just met her? That
I have to tell you.
I've only
many
met her
things.
once
I have
myself.
Now I have to ask you about the drummer. I have to tell
Oh,
you about
okay.
Angela.
All
I
right.
have to tell you about what happened to me on the main stage, and yeah.
Angela,
Mhm.
main stage. What else? Oh, drummer. All right,
Mhm.
I'm writing it all down. And I still have to look at this YouTube thing.
Yeah.
All right. All right. Jeff
And
Skelzy.
let's
What-
ask Jessica
Okay. Go ahead, Jeff.
with a Y.
No, I was going to say I'll let you guys get back to your show. I'm going to be beckoned out shortly, I'm sure. Yeah. Oh, you know who I saw this morning getting off my flight? Walked right past me.
Let's see. Donald Trump.
Nah. Uma Thurman.
Oh.
Really? Is she tall?
Yeah. Very.
Yeah. And
Yeah,
how did she
yeah,
look?
She's tall. Well, it was a red eye, so I was definitely tired.
Okay. Was there any conversation?
No. You know what it was? Because I didn't expect it, and I'm standing there, and I see this tall blonde walk past me, little, groggy from the red eye, and I'm like, God, she looks familiar. And then it clicked.
Wow.
I was like, oh, damn. And my friend goes, oh, did you see who that was? I said, yeah, it took me a second.
Her ex-husband is so handsome.
Who's that?
The guy that was in Great Expectations. What's his name? They have kids together.
No.
No.
Not sure who that
I
was.
can't think of anything anymore. It's terrible. I hope it's just perimenopause and not like early onset Alzheimer's. I'm just hoping it's not the latter.
Yeah. Yeah, go with the menopause.
I'm going to go with the menopause.
Are you sweating sitting in that room with the
Oh
air
my
conditioning
God!
on?
I wake up like I'm in a clamshell, steaming. It's awful.
I usually have to put a jacket on when I'm doing the show in there because my thermal indicators are...
Oh, it's always cold in here. I mean, when I wake up, and here it's cool.
The heat's on today.
No, I'm okay now.
Yeah.
I'm good.
I started putting the heat on this week, so I'll turn it off when Jeff comes back.
I'm googling it. I gotta know. It drives me nuts.
Hey, so I might be able to, doing a show with you soon too, right?
Yeah.
That's the 6th.
What did you say?
No, I meant.
No, he meant coming back in here.
Oh.
Yeah. What,
I don't know if that was.
What was it?
You
What was it? The Monday after Thanksgiving, or this Monday?
Yeah.
Ethan Hawke.
Monday after Thanksgiving.
The Monday after Thanksgiving, you will be back for a few weeks. Very nice. Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Very
4
nice.
Mondays if you'll have me.
How many?
4.
4. Perfect. Would love that.
Okay.
That'll be super.
All right, cool,
yeah,
man. Cool.
we've missed you around here, and several people have asked for you.
Yes, I do appreciate it. I actually got a couple of texts and phone calls as well.
Oh, very nice.
So, yeah, miss the governor's family.
And they miss you as well, pal. But yeah, so we'll
All
see
right.
you 2 Mondays from now. Very nice.
Sounds good. Enjoy the rest of the show. I'll talk to you guys soon.
Hey, thanks for checking in.
Bye.
All right, brother.
See you later.
See you later, Rosie.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
All right, Jeff Skelzy checking in. All right, let's see. Fremder wants to set up a Rosie roast.
No.
Wow. Yeah, I don't know what's going on YouTube. Yeah, this is all kind of wonky today. Vicky has come out. So you guys, clear this up. These names that you guys have, these aren't names that you guys set up. Like Vicky is coming up as Vixter 15.
Somebody went on and messed with them, and it's probably Fremder, and he's just not fessing up.
And Stuart Hellboy, we don't know who this is. Wilson is a Fish song. Give it a listen. Okay. But, all right, thanks for clearing that up. Now clear up who you are. Who is Stuart Hellboy? We don't know who you are. We appreciate you watching, but we don't know who you are. All right, Vicky's, who's been sick all week, she's starting to feel a little bit better. Excellent. Oh, all right, so Ann says, yes, she was married to a Dylan 40 years ago. I haven't seen that MF in 40 years. I started using my maiden name, Rothney. I hate seeing Dylan. Oh, my goodness. So where are they getting these names from?
This
What
is like somebody going into like their psyche and taking their worst nightmare and making it their like online name.
What? Mickey called somebody an asshole. And he says, caller, do not know when you call in to turn his fucking radio down, Vicky. What is
He's mad that Jeff's radio was
Yeah,
on.
right. But why is he talking about Vicky? Oh, because Vicky was asking if anybody got feedback. I see. Yes, Jeff had his... Whatever he was watching us on, you can
I
hear
will
it.
give him a
All right.
pass. He's nice.
Absolutely. Leave the poor Jeff
Apparently,
alone.
he's a pilot. Is that what happened?
He's an airplane mechanic, which has to make you wonder about the airplanes, because you met Jeff.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, so how is he fixing a plane?
And how are you planning a foot race?
Well, I'm not a participant. John Rusciello. Yes, John Rusciello pointed out that he has one of
I
these
know.
shirts.
He told me he wore it to a casino.
And somebody recognized it.
Yes, and they were a friend of the owner of the club. And now I'm putting it together that there are more than one T-shirt in this world, and I want one.
I personally delivered John's shirt to him. Actually,
No, you're a good friend, and you're a good man, Charlie Brown.
A poll in, thank you. A poll in the studio. That's going to be one dirty poll. Says from there. Actually, wait a minute. Maybe it won't be the only one. We had a girl strip in here once. Showed us her boobies. She was behind the cameras, but yeah, it happened.
I bet.
We had a nut pop out.
I know we did. We sure did.
The one-legged
We're not
man.
talking about
And we had some. We had what was she? A physical trainer years ago. We had some physical. Oh, she was like a judo expert or something, and she had me. She lay down on the floor and she had me lay on top of her so she could show me some weird defensive moves or some shit. Yeah, it was weird. Yeah, we've done some weird stuff
I
in
know.
here.
We need to get more weird stuff happening.
Yes, I agree. I would love to have Jessica. I don't think Jessica's ever been in here. I would love to have her. I love
It's
Jessica.
very interesting.
And she's funny.
Well, besides that, she's wildly interesting.
Oh, yeah. And she lives right here in Hicksville.
She has a fucking pinup calendar.
She has a pinup calendar?
Yes.
I didn't know that.
She sells.
I had no idea.
Yeah, you better get it because it's almost 2026. And it's for this year.
Oh, so will she have a new one for 2026?
She just made it.
Oh.
It's
I had no idea.
It's cool.
I'll have to get one. I'll hang it up in here.
I'm going to make a calendar, but it's going to be me and then February is going to be and then in April it'll be like me like this, but with ears on.
Ears on?
Like Bunny. Oh. Just like the Miserable calendar.
Speaking of which, I think today is KDJ's birthday.
It is.
Yeah.
It is.
Happy
I saw
birthday,
that.
Kevin Downey Jr.
That's the husband of the pole dancing comedian, ukulele singing, pinup calendar having woman that we're speaking of.
All right, Fremder, this year for New Year's, I'm going to hang out with Tony so I can get a good view of the ball drop. Oh, my goodness. Tony's underwear size is one size fits ball.
Oh, my God.
All right, so I don't know what's going on with you two.
I have to tell you a couple of things.
All right, yeah, so let's do the drummer first.
Eric Haft asked me to ask you about a drummer that you interviewed.
Yesterday.
So, I don't know.
Oh, that's right, yes. Yesterday, because we talked about Eric.
He said, ask my friend Tony about the drummer that he blah, blah, blah. And I said, why? Who is this man? He said, oh, he's part of this group that he's been there forever. When I was a young guy, I knew him. And then he is still part of this thing. And they do this thing around Thanksgiving every year, like a Thanksgiving tribute thing. We should get a big group together and we should all go. He says that about everything now.
Oh, does he?
Everything he thinks of and says, he's like, we should get a big group together. We should go. We've never gotten a big group to do anything ever.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, I got a whole bunch of answers for you. His name is Lee Finkelstein.
That's it.
Yep.
Ask about and it's like the Thanksgiving Finkelfest.
Well, he's in a band called the Funk Philharmonic.
That's it.
Yeah. And yeah, they used to do this tradition, the Philharmonic, I forget, the Philharmonic Fest or something like that every Thanksgiving weekend. And this band, the Funk Philharmonic, they're great. If you like horns and like Earth, Wind, and Fire type stuff. And they're great. They've been around a long time. Lee Finkelstein is the drummer. He started the band, and he's still in it. He's a Hicksville guy. They made their debut 40 years ago. In fact, I think it's today. 40 years ago today, they made their debut at the Brokerage.
What?
The Brokerage used to have bands.
Oh.
Oh, when I was a teenager, I used to go down there to see bands. In fact, I may have even seen the Funk Philharmonic at some point down there. This was before James and Joe owned the place. This is going back quite a while. But, yeah, they made their debut 40 years ago today at the brokerage. But this year, they're not performing Thanksgiving Day weekend. They're performing December 2nd at 89 North out in Patchogue.
Oh, because he said sometimes it's like at the warehouse or it's like at Mulcahy's or...
Yeah, they get around. They're island-based, but yeah, they move to various places. Yeah, but 89 North this year. December 2nd is a Tuesday night, which sucks.
Des Bishop, the comedian, is performing on... not.
Right.
But like on Long Island.
Oh, okay.
I think he's wildly funny.
Well, yeah. I mean, that's the thing. The guys like Des Bishop and Funk Philharmonic, they can fill a place on a Tuesday.
Yeah, on a Tuesday.
The problem for me, personally, I'm in here Tuesday nights.
Oh, yeah, because you do the Hirsch and the Keegs show.
Right. So I can't go.
Well, I have no. Because I asked Mike if he's going to be in any way involved in that show, and he said no, because Des usually has his brother Aiden open for him.
Oh, okay.
Because his brother's also a comedian.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So, yeah, Leaf.
And I just said, is Des single?
Oh, he's a good-looking guy? I'm trying to remember what he looks like.
He's like amazing.
Really?
Do you know him?
I do.
Oh,
I do, but I'm drawing a blank on what he looks like.
He's this very tall, handsome, white-haired comedian.
Sounds like you're describing me.
Based out of New York.
Oh, yes, absolutely.
I guess
yes.
he's not single from all the pictures that just popped up.
Yeah, it looks like some girl's holding a ring. Oh, look at that. Oh, look at her. She looks like she's...
Is she trans? Oh, my God. I don't have my glasses on, but...
I was just going to say she looks a lot younger than him.
No, she's pretty with glasses on. From afar, all I saw was teeth and something red around them. Okay.
Teeth and something red around
He's
them.
very handsome. And he's so fucking funny.
Yes, he is.
He's so funny. I follow him. I watch everything he does.
Stalker.
Yeah. But I can't go see him that night. And it's in my town.
You're right, yeah.
I have too much going on that week. I have a show the next night.
Oh.
The night after that is Richie Byrne and Keegan doing something. And
in the city.
Yeah,
I
and
know.
then the night after that.
I'll be in here that night, too. I really wanted to go to that.
Oh, my God. They're doing sketch comedy.
Oh, and Half's in it.
Yeah.
And Roach is a part of it.
They're doing like bits and sketch comedy and music. And then I have a show with you here on the 6th.
Live laughter and lyrical at the Chelsea Table and Stage.
Yes.
Stage and Table, whatever it's called.
That week, there's just too much.
Yep.
There's just too much going on.
Yep. Yeah, I know. I was bummed. I really wanted to go to that. But I'll be in here doing shows Thursday night. Yeah, in here. Damn it.
That's a very big week of stuff going on.
All right.
I met Angela LaRosa.
Okay.
I wanted to see her comedy. Mm-hmm. And my son was with Anthony, so I had the night. And Danny was doing comedy, and he was with Angela. So I went to go check them out.
Right.
And
Good.
she opened the show.
Mm-hmm.
She didn't host, but she was the first one up, and she was adorable. Mm-hmm. She's funny. She's so likable.
Were you in here when she called in that day?
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
That's where I first got to see
For some reason,
her.
I thought you guys were friends already.
No, and I've never even done even so much as an open mic with her. I've seen her online. I know she does the Cannoli show, and
right.
And I know her because of her friendship kind of with Peter Anthony. So she called in from that. Long story short, I saw her set, and they loved her, and she was in her hometown, which is always nice when you have people that like you.
Yeah, sure.
But either way, she had a good set. She's funny, and then she stayed and sat, stuck around for the rest of the show. And I saw Terry perform.
Nice.
And
Terry's nuts.
He killed though.
Oh yeah, he always does.
But he really killed that night. And I love when he uses the word curmudgeon. There's something about it. He's just fucking nuts. He had a great set. Danny hosted. He did great, and Eric closed out the show.
Nice. I came here to see Keegan. He was performing in the Giggle Room, and I saw a friend of mine in the audience who I hadn't seen in a while. So he was with a bunch of people who were there to see her. I missed her set. I got here late. I didn't even know she was here. We're all at the bar talking afterwards, and somebody somebody said her name, and I just kind of, because this was just maybe like a week after she called. So then somebody introduced me to her, and I said, we know each other. And she had no clue. And I said, you called me. And then she was really confused. She goes, I called you? I said, yeah. I said, this show in this, right on the other side in this building. And then she totally lit up, and we were hugging and talking. So, yeah.
So much for her psychic abilities.
She has psychic abilities?
She's a psychic medium / comedian.
Oh, I didn't know that. Did I know that?
I didn't either until she friended me after the show, and then I was like, oh. Okay.
Oh, see, that's perfect. So when she comes in next Friday, we're going to make her read us. I would love that. So would I. I'll tell you.
Don't forget, we got to get canales as she's leaving.
Okay.
And I'm like, yeah, okay. And you know what? Let's find a place that we can also have a shvuyadel. And Eric's like, what language are you talking about?
Beef bravafon.
Beef bagadoo.
So it'll be me, you, Hirschman, Angela, and Greg Halverson is coming in.
Who's Greg?
Greg Halverson has been in here a number of times. He's a Long Island actor, does a lot of Long Island theater. And he actually does my murder mysteries with me. He's been in here many times. Great guy, fun guy. And I'm actually looking forward to talking to him. The murder mysteries, we rehearse on Wednesday nights.
Mm-hmm.
So this week, he texted me Wednesday afternoon. He says, Tony, I'm not going to be there tonight. I'm really sorry. He goes, I was eating some chicken, and I broke a tooth. He goes,
chicken?
Yeah. He goes, so tonight, I'm getting dental work done.
Chicken?
So I just wrote back. I didn't want to know anything. I just wrote back. I said, guess what we're talking about the day after Thanksgiving?
Turkey.
And we left, well, apparently we're talking about chicken as well.
The other white meat.
So, yeah. So we have things to do that day.
Oh, my God. Now there's more I want to tell you.
But, yeah, I want to get this Angela to read us. That's fantastic. Years ago, almost 20, not to cut you off, about 25 years ago, a friend of my mother's went to see a medium. This medium picks on my mother's friend, and she goes, there's a man here. He's got red hair. She goes, his son is going to have like a Saturday Night Live type show. And she's like, and the medium said, maybe not Saturday Night Live, but that's what I'm seeing, but it'd be like a late night or some kind of comedy thing. And this woman, my mother's friend, she had no idea who in the world this could have been, what she's talking about.
O'Brien?
So a few weeks later, it hits her, right? She calls my mother. She tells her about this. My father, who's been dead since 1980, he had red hair. Oh. And, and sure enough, I mean, I've been doing murder mysteries, since 1996 or 7. So I've been doing the murder mysteries. I'm in here. We're doing shows. So we think that's it. I don't know. I'll be honest. I don't know if I believe in that stuff.
Okay.
I'm kind of the mindset of anything is possible. But yeah, my father had red hair. So I'm like, all right, maybe that was, maybe that was my father.
Maybe it was.
Talking
I'd like
about
to
me.
believe it would.
Yeah, why not? I mean, it makes no difference in my life. I don't really care either way, but it makes for a fun story to tell on a show when you have 90 minutes to kill.
Tell me where the money is, Dad.
Exactly. I wish. Because he sure didn't give us any even when he was alive. All right, now I think we covered everything on here.
No,
oh, the main stage.
Okay,
you have a main stage story.
Yeah, wait. So Angela?
We did that. YouTube we did.
And then, hold on.
Drummer.
Drummer, we asked Jessica.
And Jessica.
Oh, my God.
Right. So you have a main stage meaning here?
So I had a show here, Mike Keegan and Friends.
Oh, this past weekend?
Yes.
Yeah.
And I'm very critical of myself.
Yeah.
And I thought I had a really good set. I had a good night, and I felt really good up there.
Good.
Right?
Yeah.
And I left here like so happy.
Okay.
And then the next night, I had an opportunity to do a spot on the main stage.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and I shit the bed so hard.
No.
Oh, my God.
now this was the Jersey Shore guy, right?
No, he performed Friday and Saturday.
Okay. Oh, so you're talking about Sunday?
This was Sunday.
Oh, okay.
Now, I think because all of the people that normally do these fundraisers were like away, because you have Mary Capone traveling the universe.
With Zarna.
Yeah. You have Fat Jay was,
He's
think,
performing
in
with
Pennsylvania, and he's all around. Sean Brown is eating mozzarella.
Yes.
You got, a lot of people are doing other things. So they were like, let's see who's
I didn't find out.
No.
Who was on the? Who was the? Yeah, tell us who else was on this.
The guy with the fucking banjo.
Oh, he's always here. Wes.
Wes. I don't know.
Yeah, Les Bayer.
And of course, Michelle Fox, the lovely, she was hosting.
She's a great host.
And
Michelle's one of the nicest people ever.
And the Bomb Squad, Luke was here. And
Joe and Luke and Nick.
And then two guys I didn't know, both never had been here before. And of course, Eric Tartagliani was the headliner.
I fucking love Eric.
And he kills me with his baseball stories. And
He's
his, Doc
great.
Good, I know Doc Good, and Doc Good loves me, and he's great.
When I interviewed Mookie Wilson, which I found my magnet, by the way, because the magnet was lost. When I interviewed Mookie Wilson, I pulled out a picture. I had a few different items to show him, but I pulled out a picture of him with Eric Tartagliani. Sure enough, as soon as I pulled it out, Mookie goes, "Oh, there's my comedian friend." I was like, son of a bitch, Eric does know these guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He knows them all.
Oh, yeah. He goes to those fantasy
plays
camps.
with them and stuff.
At the fantasy camps.
He was showing videos, and the other comedians, the guys were like,
Yeah.
There was this one guy that was doing Iranian jokes. He had never been on the stage before.
Wow.
And Mike Delaquila.
Oh, nice. I like Mike.
Mike had the set of the night.
Really?
I will tell you that right now. He was on fire.
You're in trouble, by the way. Because, Mike keeps promising to come in with you, and he has yet to do it. So it's your fault.
He's kind of back in the fray. He just lost his father.
Oh, I didn't know that. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
And it was a slow process because his father had Alzheimer's. And he was in a home, and he took very good care of his father.
Oh, that's nice.
And it was a lot.
Mike's got a lot of money.
Oh, I know. I know. And he... So Mike has kind of took a break.
Oh, okay. Oh, I didn't know that. Okay.
And I think it had a little to do with that. But I think it had to do with, he said to me, I stopped having a little fun with it. It became a little stressful for me.
Oh, no kidding.
And when that happens, and especially when you're not doing it for the money, like you said, but now I think he's having a little more fun with it. And
Good.
I think, he has a little bit of that responsibility off of his back with his dad, and he's a little at peace with it. Now he's kind of getting back into it.
Cool.
So I saw he was doing a spot. I was doing a spot. I was like, all right, great. Mike's going to be there. Like, I have a little bit of a whoopee because I'm still at that point.
What's a whoopee?
I got my blankie.
Oh.
Because I'm
You get to cuddle up with Mike?
No, I don't cuddle.
Oh.
I'm a cold fish.
Really?
I have a lot of dude friends, but I think why that is because I'm like a dude with them. I'm not cuddly with any of these fucking guys.
Okay.
Not at all. That's why they like me, because I'm like, fuck you, Mike. Give me that meat.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I do.
And I don't mean it like, I'm not like that, but
You're not butch.
I'm not butch.
But you are like hanging with one of the guys. And I do think that's why you're so liked around here.
And I love hanging out with the guys.
Yeah.
And they can say whatever they want around me, and I really don't get offended.
Right.
But they are still respectful of the fact that I am a woman. They're not going to say something that
Right. They're not going to talk about, did I bang that chick in the butt last night? You should have been there. They're not going to do that.
They will. They do.
Well, certain guys.
There are certain things I've heard that I'm like, what?
Yeah, Bosie.
No. But anyway, I love Mike's another nice guy.
Yes, he is.
So I was so excited Mike was going to be here because I didn't really know who was going to be here, and I didn't have my whoobies like the guys I'm used to.
Right.
So I was like, so I get here, and I left my glasses, so I couldn't see my phone.
Oh,
so
that
I was
sucks.
and I didn't have. I have this little timer. I didn't have that, and when you're on the big girl stage, you don't have a light. Like a time, like, hey, get the fuck off the stage.
Why not? Michelle will light you.
No, because she's in the green room, so you don't have somebody outside giving you a light.
When I host in the main stage, I ask every person performing, how do you want to be introduced? Do you need to be lit? And if so, when? And I'll walk out there. And then I light them, they give me the nod, and I come back.
Well,
And I'm almost positive Michelle does that too.
Well, I was told you have 10 minutes.
Okay.
And I know James does not like it when you go over.
That is correct. And neither do a lot of the comedians.
So I've seen people go over, and I've seen them kind of get a little talking to, and I don't want to ever have that happen.
Right.
So I was very conscious of the fact that I needed to do 10.
But you couldn't see.
But I can't see, and I don't have a set list anymore. I've moved away from bringing anything with me on stage, and I was like, okay, I got this. So Mike said, Rose, just set your timer on your phone like a stopwatch. I said, yeah, but I don't do that because my phone goes dark, and then I can't see it. He goes, well, you have to go into your settings. And he goes in with my phone, go in the settings, so your phone doesn't go dark after any minutes, just never goes dark. So he sets it for me. I go, okay. So he says, all right, you set it, you do, okay, like set it and forget it. So you'll have a running.
Set it and forget it.
You'll have a running clock. Okay. So now I go up on stage. She's like, Rosie Fiumara. So I go up on stage. Now, mind you, thank God, it wasn't a big, heavy crowd night. I heard Thursday was fucking bonkers in here.
Yes, I heard that too.
I heard it was bonkers. So Sunday wasn't.
And the whole weekend, actually.
Oh, my God.
Jersey Shore guy. Yeah, he
They had to make
sold out
the
like
show
crazy.
that I was on longer and throw Laura at the end of the show so that people wouldn't leave the giggle room because they couldn't get out because there were so many people leaving and going into the second show that there would have been chaos in the lobby.
So Laura who, Patton? What do you mean Laura made it?
Laura Patton. They had to throw her on stage after the show was over.
Right.
They threw her up on stage to do like 10, 12 minutes.
Wow.
Because they needed to stall because
Right.
people couldn't leave. That's how busy it was out there.
Wow.
Because Vinny from the Jersey Shore was like such a phenom. He was charging people almost $100 for these meet and greets.
Yeah, that's why I wasn't back here that night because I heard he was going to have stuff going on. It was crazy.
It was total chaos. I mean, great for the club. I mean, the place was freaking packed. But no, so Sunday it wasn't. And it was just the middle section, sort of like a landing strip of audience. And they were very young.
Oh,
they were like 17. There was like a long table of 17-year-olds and then some of their parents around them.
What was it, like some kind of high school fundraiser?
I think so.
Ugh.
So I don't like I don't like to, you don't want to blame the audience ever, right? No,
you can.
But so it was good and bad. Good that I wasn't going to like embarrass myself in front of 300 people. Bad that James was sitting by himself at the table, undistracted, nobody busting his balls, nobody bringing him drinks, nobody talking to him, like he had nothing but laser focus eyes on the stage. Okay?
I've been there, by the way.
Okay. So I go out there and I'm all pumped. And I wasn't even really nervous. Like I was ready.
Sure.
So I put my little phone down on the stool.
With the timer that you can't see?
Yeah, but it's big and it's not going to go dark. And I'm going to do this. And I just watched Mike Delaquila kill it. I mean, he was so good.
Yeah, he is. He is very good.
But he was excellent. Like, he's good, but he was really good that night because he zoomed in on those 17-year-olds and he was like, oh, my God, I'm so embarrassed. I can't say these jokes in front. I have a daughter your age. And he was so relatable to them, but not, and then made himself real. He was so good. Then, what's his name, went out and did his ding, 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 ding. Everybody sing with me. I'm like, oh, yeah. And then the show went back out, and then the Iranian guy went out, and I didn't pay attention to him because I was worrying about me. And then I go out, right? A couple people, actually, and then I go out. I'm ready. All of a sudden, I'm like into my second joke, and my alarm clock that wakes me up in the morning is on like volume 112, and it's like and it won't fucking stop, and I don't even know if they could hear it.
Right. But that you have fun with it. You pick it up.
I don't know how to have fun with shit like that.
So I love the unexpected.
Oh, no. I was like, now, well, this is me. I'm like, so like a monkey falls out of a tree and we have to get bananas. Like, and then I'm like, this inside my head is, why the fuck is my alarm going off? Why the fuck is my alarm going off? Why is that girl looking at me like that? Can they hear my alarm? Right. Oh my God, James is looking at me. Holy fucking shit, what is happening to me right now? What the fuck is happening right now? Then I'm like this.
Throw it.
So I hit the phone. So now it goes off. But now, in my head is, thank God that didn't continue with that noise. Now I have no idea how much time I have left because I just shut my phone off. And I might have 5 minutes left. I might have 7 minutes left. I might have 3 minutes left. I'm going to go over or under. I'm not sure. And I don't even know what joke I'm on. And I'm just talking with no cadence and I'm not funny. And are they laughing? I think they just laughed. What am I saying? Hi. Man. Hi. I think they left. Am I still telling jokes? I'm sweating. What did I have for lunch? Oh, and then I hear did it, and then fucking happens again.
It went off again?
Again.
Well, why was it going off in the first place?
I don't know.
Oh. Wow.
I don't know.
You see, but everything you just said is funny. That's what I'm saying. I love the unexpected because then you could have said all of that.
I know.
And they would have loved it.
I know.
Yeah.
But instead I was like,
yeah.
So
yeah.
It's over there, ATM. And I was like, good night. Bye. And then at one point I did pick up my phone and I went, I don't know why my alarm is going off. Sorry. I go to the young people. I was like, maybe it's because I am that old. Because I do talk about
there
aging.
You go. Sure.
I was like,
that's perfect.
And then Mike had done all the shit in my phone and Mike was out there. I'm like, I'm going to fucking kill you, Mike.
Nice.
Yeah. Like that. But
I love that stuff.
It wasn't good. It wasn't funny enough. It was just like me, like in my mind, like losing my shit. So then I came back inside and everybody was like, it's okay. It's all right. It's all right. And the guy's like, ding, 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 ding.
The first.
But the best
yeah.
is Michelle was like, we saw that you were in distress with your phone. But you were good on time because he lit you. You saw him, right? Mike, I'm like, what? They're like, no, Mike knew you were, like, he saw what happened, so he lit you so you'd know. I'm like, I didn't see his fucking light.
But that's nice.
I thought it was me dying, and I was going into the light. And then I was like, you know what, Michelle, it was really nice seeing you tonight. And if I never see you again, because they don't have me back, you're so sweet. Happy Thanksgiving.
And yeah, no surprise there. Michelle Fox, always trying to help out and do the right thing.
And then I got the message from Mike, like the next day. You were great last night. Oh, shut the fuck up, Mike.
It
happens.
It happens. You just take it and move on. You'll kick ass the next one.
And Eric goes, how long have I been telling you to get a watch, you cheap fuck? And he has. Yeah. And you know what I did that night?
Bought a watch?
I ordered a vibrating watch.
Ooh.
That will tell me when it's 10 minutes.
Yep. When they opened the patio during the pandemic, they had the outdoor space. I went up for the first time. Just as the pandemic was starting. I probably told you I was the last one to perform at any of the three clubs.
Really? I didn't know that. You never told me that.
Oh, all right. I performed at the brokerage. I was the last one that night. And it was the very next day everything got shut down. So I was the COVID comedian. I was so bad that I shut the clubs down.
They were like, you know what?
You
know what? We're just going to not come back for about a year.
Right. Then they open up the patio. And I went up. So that was so the patio, I think that was like towards the end of the summer or midsummer of 2020. So it'd been like 4 or 5 months since I performed at the brokerage. And I'm hanging out that night. I'm recording footage because everybody was there because, there were no spots to be had anywhere. So everybody showed up here. And there's a ton of comedians backstage. So I'm just trying to get video footage to show on here. And Joe Carletto, one of the owners here at Govs, he comes up to me, he says, oh, you're going up tonight, right? No, I'm just getting video. He's, no, you're going up. Joe is never here for shows, so I guess he wanted to see maybe. I was like, Joe, I'm not going up. He walks over to Mary Capone, who was hosting. Not only does he tell Mary I'm going up, but I'm going up next. I had not done, I've only been up once. And at that point, it was like 4 or 5 months. I was not prepared at all. I put my phone away. I actually ran into the parking lot, and I'm in the middle of the parking lot like this, and I'm trying to run through my set, trying to remember.
So stressful.
Oh, I was beyond.
Ay.
So I hear them say my name. I go running out there. So all I said was, "Hey, everybody," and I look straight, and I just see in the back, on the other end, there's James.
I know, with the suit, and all you see is like the cufflinks, like
right,
ding, and you're like,
and all I said is hello, and I see James, and as I'm looking at him, here comes Joe, and he stands right next to James, same thing.
Oh my God!
I'm like, I did, and I totally blew it. I panicked. I forgot half of my stuff. I think I started a joke, but then told a punchline to another. Like, I was just a mess. I was told to do 5. I did 3, and I said to myself in my head, I'm like, I can't do this. And I turned to the audience. I go, all right, I think you've had enough of me. I said, I've had enough of me. I said, I'm going to get off now. And I can hear Mary in the back, like, running. Because
she wasn't ready for you.
Right.
I know.
But there was no way out.
That's the problem with going under. Mm-hmm. Then the host is like, what the fuck? I was eating, a French fry, you idiot. I'm chewing.
I didn't care. I had to get off. That was terrible.
Have you ever told a joke and then you're in the middle of your set and then you're like going to say something and go, did I already do that joke? Has that ever happened to you where you're like,
no.
I had one night where I was doing a joke and as I'm saying it, questioning whether or not I already said it.
Oh, wow.
I didn't because I had it recorded, but on my mind, and I thought I did it already. It's very weird how your brain works.
Yes. It's very important because I'm guilty of this because I'm used to doing theater and plays where I have people to bounce off of. That's when I'm at my best, when I can bounce and work off people. You're up there by yourself. So, like, I'm still not completely in my comfort zone. And like,
but that's what's so
I'm not
awesome
totally
about,
relaxed.
That's what I actually love about being up there.
Yeah.
Is that it's like, it's sink or swim. You're on your own. It's like, that's it.
There is something very fun about that, but I do like being comfortable so I can react to whatever's going on so that I'm so comfortable that I can be aware of everything I said and what's going on around me. I once did, and again, because I had people with me, we were hired, so we do the murder mysteries, we do game shows, but we also do custom. So if someone calls me with an idea, we can do that. So this was years ago. This is probably like 15 years ago. This lady calls me up. She wants us to like roast her son for his 30th birthday.
Oh, you told me.
I did tell you this?
I love this story.
Oh, yeah. But
and everything she told you was not what
nothing.
you liked?
Yeah. Because we eventually turned, because we saw we were dying. And so I eventually asked him, I said, is this you? Do you like this? Do you like that? He goes, no. I said, I got this from your mother. He goes, I don't know what she's talking about.
That's not my mother.
We were dressed as pirates. It was me and 2 other people. We were dressed as pirates. I mean, I had a fake parrot on my shoulder and everything. I ripped it off. I took the things off. I was like, all right, screw it. And I just did crowd work for 45 minutes. But I did have these other 2 people to kind of chime in a little bit. Like just knowing they were there gave me comfort. And I just messed with people for 45 minutes and it rocked. I probably could not repeat that.
But that's why you're good at what you do here because you bounce things off of guests, you bounce things off of co-hosts, and you're with different people every day. Mm-hmm. So you get to have different personalities and different, it's not always the same.
Yeah, but in here it's a little different because you can have a serious conversation, you can have a normal conversation, you can have a great, hilarious conversation. Out there, it's got to be hilarious.
Yeah.
And if it's not, you're dying fast. So so I'm not at that level yet, but I would love to be, although James doesn't really like crowd work, but
I have a question for you. Like you said, and I've told other people the story about what happened to me out there with the phone. I'm just not at that experienced time frame where when something throws me, I can go into another mode yet, Yeah. And I'm not afraid to admit that. I just, like I watch somebody like Terry McNeely. I watch somebody like Eric Haft. I watch somebody, like these seasoned people go up there and like the other night, a train went by and they both turned it into part of the bit,
right?
But in completely different ways. and it was so funny.
Yeah.
You know, nobody could hear them. It was so distracting, and it was so funny the way they made it part of the bit. Like, I've made it when the train goes up. What? Hold on. And then the other one made it like, you know, and it was so great. And I know that comes with experience, and it comes with just having the natural ability to be funny. But do you think taking an improv class would help?
Possibly. Yes. And I've talked about it many times on here, and probably with you as well. From because of the murder mysteries, I've been doing that, like I said, for almost 30 years, and it's interactive. So, so I learned to react to what's going on. So whether it's an improv class or something you might say during your set, if you come out with something on the spot that works, you store it and you hold on to it. I have so many. In fact, I talked about it recently on here. We did a show, I think it was about 2 years ago, at this restaurant where a woman, the next day on Yelp, she not really trashed the show. She mostly trashed the venue. The food wasn't very good. I think tickets were like $80 or $85 or something. And this group that performed the murder mystery, they seemed like they didn't know what they were doing, and one guy actually admitted that he was lost. So I actually responded to it, but I was very nice about it, where I didn't want to be, but I was nice about it. But I informed her. I said, Miss, I'm the guy that said that. If you remember, when I said it, the place roared. I said, not to give my secrets away. I said, but I've been saying that for probably 20 years because it gets a laugh every time I say it. I said, I will also tell you, I wrote this show. I said, I know it backwards in my sleep. I said, I always know where we are. I said, but it gets a laugh. That's why I say it. And it does. It gets a laugh every single time. So a lot of stuff, the trick is just to make it look like you're saying it for the first time. So that's my opinion. Whether it's an improv class might help come up with those types of things, or it just might be more stage time where you might react to something says to you. But to me, that's the trick, is to hold on to those certain things and then make it look like you're saying it for the first time. Rodney Dangerfield, too. He used to bring plants. He used to have people sit in his crowds, and like it was almost scripted. If he said a certain thing, they would yell out a response, and then he would say something about their mother back, and the place would roar. He made it look like it was the first time he was ever saying that to an audience member. But it was totally fucking planned. So it's just a matter of planning it out.
I think maybe more I'm saying yes, and I get that because I've seen
Joey Cola do that too.
I've seen a couple of comedians that are like really good at crowd work, and I've seen their crowd work multiple times. Right. You know? Right. And it seems very organic and it changes a little bit, but it's still the same sort of feel, and he pulls people into the same direction very purposefully. Sure. But it seems very natural.
Right.
I mean more the fear of being able to do it. It's almost like I feel like I'm capable of it. And in hindsight, I think of it's like when George Costanza was like, I could have, should have, would have, fucking,
Right.
Remember when he was like, I would have said this, I could have said,
And then he tries to go back so he can say it.
I was gonna, like that kind, that's me. When I get off stage, I could have turned it into this. I should have.
Would open mics help that? I'm not a big fan of open mics,
I hate
so that's
them so
yeah.
much.
So that's why.
And you know what it is? I spend so much time. Like, thankfully, I've been getting shows, so it's like I'd rather, if I'm going to go out and be out, I'd rather be out doing shows and not spending the time out at open mics. And I've been lucky enough when I get like a show, and I do like a Butera show, I'd rather use that time and kind of, if it's going to be like 10 comics on a show and they give me 8 minutes, I'd rather try to squeak in some new stuff and try that as like my open mic. At least you have an audience and not 5 guys looking at you like, fuck you, they're not paying attention anyway. What's the point?
I did that the very first, like I said, when I went up and the last one at the brokerage, I went up, I told, I think, 2 jokes, and there's a guy right there, his elbow's on the stage. And I leaned down, and I just kept repeating the punchline of whatever joke I just told, and the place is going nuts. So I'm like, oh, thank God, this is working. I yelled it 3 times in his ear. Finally, he looked up, and I went, put that fucking thing down. I said, I'm the last one. You can't wait. And he did. He put it down, and I started to laugh. But that, to me, that kind of broke the ice, and it gave me a comfortable level. Like, okay, they're all with me. This is working out good. The guy eventually was laughing. It's not like we were going to fight. So, but that stuff, and that's why I mentioned Joey Cola, because he just looks so comfortable up there, and the stuff that he comes out with it makes you think. I don't know if it is or not, but I think some of it is off the cuff. He just makes it. He just makes you feel like you're hanging out talking to a buddy at a bar.
Yeah.
And that's why that's why I mentioned open mics, because I'm just wondering if it's just because he used to host an open mic here, years and years ago. I'm just wondering if it's just a matter of getting up more.
I think it's that, and I think a little bit of like a fear factor.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's just getting past it, like a little bit of a fear factor, and that's why I thought maybe, like, because I've seen that they have an improv class in
Farmingdale, yeah.
And I think Freeport. There's one too on Sundays.
Oh, is it? We actually tried to get one going here. John Dorsick, who's been on the show many times, he teaches an improv class, and he's fantastic. So he does one in Farmingdale, and he was doing one in Huntington. I haven't talked to him in a while. I don't know if he still is doing it. But, then we tried here to put one together with him. We had one register.
That's it?
Yeah.
See, I think it would be such a good thing for
I think it would be too.
anybody looking to get into comedy to
right.
Just kind of have that ability to just kind of go with the flow is more.
Yeah.
I need to be able to go with the flow a little bit more.
That's why I like the murder mysteries, because it's not improv, because a lot of people say that, oh, I love your improv. I'd love to do an improv thing like you do. We're not doing improv. We have a script. We're ad-libbing off the script.
Yes.
So, which to me is different from improv. So, if you want to learn ad-libbing and crowd work, I tell a lot of our actors in murder mysteries. To me, this is a great place to hone that skill, because, you're working off a script. At least you have a basis. You have something to work from.
And it's also something to fall back on if you're like, I can't think of anything right now, but I'm going to say that.
But you might react to something one night and say something. The next night you might say something different because you're getting a different reaction. And you're also seeing the other performers too. And we steal from each other all the time. Oh, he said that. That'll work if I do this. Or if I do something like that at this point. I would say an improv. Why? It couldn't hurt.
Yeah.
Definitely couldn't hurt. So, why not? All right. I'm going to read some comments, and then I'll do that quick, and then we're going to get out of here because it is time. Wow. There's a lot of comments. All right, I read that one. Tony's underwear, I read that one. What? Friender challenges Rosie to a pun contest. P-U-N, pun contest.
I mean, there's no, he's the pun master.
Yeah, I know. That's why. And then he says he would forfeit now.
Oh, yeah. I mean, like, there's no contest.
Actually, I challenge Rosie to write a joke off the top of her head in real time. I think she kind of does that already because she's so funny in here. I'm guessing how a transgender person would kill someone is they them. I don't know what that means.
Is they them? Is that what he's trying to like? Is they them? Like, is that a question?
I'm guessing how a transgender person would kill someone is they them. I have no idea. Yeah. What I say is only a fraction of what I could say. Okay. Yeah, John is telling him to calm down. Laura's favorite movie is Shitty Shitty Bang Bang.
Oh, my God.
Laura will be back this Monday. Laura and Kathy, their show, Just Kathy and Laura, I believe it's called. They'll be back this Monday night. So looking forward to seeing them. It's been over a month.
I mean, Laura's new bit about having an ass in the front is one of the fucking funniest things.
Oh,
I've
has
ever heard in my
she
life.
made all this stuff a bit? Oh, that's good for her.
Oh my God, I almost fell out of my chair.
She was in here one night with me and Don talking about all that, and Don and I had a lot of fun at her expense, and she was a good sport about it.
Oh my God, no, she does this
But
thing about her
in all
ass,
seriousness, I hope she's okay
her
because that's
ass
some
being
serious
in the
stuff.
front and
Right.
not in the back.
Right. Laura's great.
Oh my God, it was so funny.
Let's see. Okay, now everybody's saying have a great weekend. People thought I was a planet. Your show, says Vicky. That's right. Vicky was at a show we did once a couple of years ago. She was yelling out and laughing so hard that, yeah, people thought she was a plant. Yeah. Ann says have a great weekend. From I don't know if I agree with that. He says his opinion on improv. Yeah, you can take a class, but you either have it or you don't.
Yes, but
maybe
that's a skill too. Improv on like,
right.
I think improv is something that you can take a class in, just like acting. I mean, yeah, you either have the ability to be able to act, but I feel like classes can help.
Improv is the skill to come up with things on the fly based on the conversation in real time. Yeah, you can take a class, but you either have it or you don't. Well, but see, that's the thing. That's what improv is. It's not even coming up with things based on the conversation. Sometimes, just like stand-up, you have to start it. You have to, get things going and come up with the idea.
Think about how many people, I'm just going to take their class for it. Think about how many people have gone through Peter and Rich's class in the brokerage over 25 years. Think about how many.
Right.
Right?
Sure.
6 to 8 to 10 a clip 4 times a year. If
right.
that, right? 4, 5 maybe times a year times 25 years. Think about how many people actually, after the class, even go up a second time.
Right.
And then after that, go up 5 times. And then after that, go up 10 times. And then after that, stick around for more than a year.
Right.
It's a very small percentage, I would imagine.
Oh, yeah. Well, when I took Trusen's class, there was a guy. In fact, I just saw him again recently because he took it again. He's taken John's class, I think it's like 7 or 8 times at this point. He has no ambition to get into comedy. It's all about public speaking for him because of his line of work.
Okay.
Yeah. So people take it for different reasons.
Somebody in my class did it for public speaking as well.
Right.
But I mean, the people that are doing it because, like,
to get into comedy,
I mean,
it's a very small percentage.
I mean, think about the people that really still
because they realize how hard it is.
And it's a lot of work. It's very competitive. And you do, like he said, you either have it or you don't.
Yes.
Like I feel like people are like the people that I know in this circle, and it's a small little circle of this community, right? They're either funny at the bar after the show or they're not. And if they're not funny after the show, they're not funny on stage. I'm sorry.
Right. I agree. But being funny at the table is a lot different than being funny on stage. Because, again, you're bouncing off people. You're in a conversation. You go up on stage, you have to provide the energy. You have to provide the topic. You have to, you're doing it from scratch.
Like just because you're funny at the bar doesn't mean you're going to be funny up there.
It's 2 totally different
things. But if you're funny up there, you're most likely funny down here.
Yes.
So I just feel like people that sometimes take these classes, they're like, they don't have a funny bone in their body.
Absolutely. Yes.
And then they do it. And sometimes they have a decent showing at the recital, I call it.
Right.
And their friends and family love it. And it's a bucket list and it's great.
Mm-hmm.
But they're not going to continue with it.
Right.
Like he said, you either have it or you don't. I really feel that there is, like for anything, like singers, you either have a nice voice or you don't. You can go to as many fucking voice lessons as you want, Adele.
Mm-hmm. Not everybody can be Eddie Vedder, damn it.
Oh my God, you just reminded me. At the end of the night, I said something last night, and Mike Keegan started going, her. I was like, stop it. He's like, I thought you liked that. You're an asshole.
That's great. All right, it is time to go. So this weekend? Anything?
I'm doing a charity show.
Oh, okay.
At a firehouse.
Oh, very nice.
To raise money for some sort of something or other.
Firehouse shows are great.
I've never done one before.
Oh, they're so much fun.
Are they all firemen?
Mostly.
Oh, good.
Mostly.
Ooh. I was like, this is going to go one of 2 ways. It's going to be all firemen, or it's going to be little blue-haired ladies at the firehouse.
It's a mixture of both.
Okay.
But they're fun. I love doing firehouse shows.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
With Pat Marone.
Oh, Pat Marone's a funny dude.
Pat Marone's going to be there.
That's cool.
He's going to chef it up and.
That's great. Yeah, we don't see enough of Pat around here.
Pat Marone, and then some other guy who I
that guy.
saw once on a podcast, but I've never worked with him. We'll see. It's gonna be fun.
Very nice. All right. Well, December 6th, you can see Rosie and me and Laura and Kathy and Steve Kaminsky and Hershey and the Keegs with special guest Greg Criticos. But don't let Greg stop you. Come on down and enjoy the show. It's going to be a great, great time. Really looking forward to that. And, of course, March 13th, Knock 'em Dead Comedy during a murder mystery, a holiday-themed mob show, audience interactive comedic murder mystery at McGuire's. GOVS, baby. Go make your reservations.
That's fun.
Oh, it's going to be great. I love that stuff. GOVS.com to check out the full schedule and make reservations. All right, so the bad news, no Donversations tonight. The good news, Don and I will be in here tomorrow night. John DeResta is playing the club. He will no doubt come in here. He's a good pal to both of us, so he will come in here, I'm sure. So we'll be on here tomorrow night having some laughs with John DeResta. Other comedians playing one of Governor's clubs this weekend: Billy Geyer, Karen Feehan, Brian Dromerhauser, Drew Dunn, Elliot Chang, Terry McNeely, James Grimm, Rob White, Mike Tansey. James Grimm, who was invited to join us today to promote his show at McGuire's, he turned me down. He said, "I'm going nowhere near that, Rosie." He said, "That's what he said."
Oh my God!
You believe that?
I believe that.
No, I don't. Govs.com, baby. And yeah, so no Don tonight. We are doing Green Room tomorrow night, so we'll see you guys tomorrow night. And then Monday, we got Coffee with the Dog at 9 a.m. I'll be on Monday at 11. My guest is a Long Island filmmaker by the name of Glenn McBride. He made a very funny short movie called Stall Buddies. It's about guys who became friends because they were both taking a shit and they started talking.
I thought it was they were.
Oh, not in there together. No,
I thought they were
no.
glory holing. I'm like,
no,
fucking another show. That's...
No.
Believe me.
That I only watch by myself.
Okay. That's
yeah,
the Bozy Keegan show.
Yeah, so he'll be my guest Monday morning. That'll be fun. Sports Bash special day Monday afternoon at 1:00. Steve Squared Monday night, and Laura and Kathy, as we said before, Laura and Kathy, they return Monday night, so that'll be a lot of fun. So yeah, we got a short week next week. So then Tuesday will be Coffee with the Dog, me, Sports Bash again, Chris Roach, Hershey and the Keegs, and then Wednesday is just me, and then we're out until next Friday.
When we have a whole gaggle.
We're gonna have a lot of fun. That's going to be great. I'm really looking forward to that. That's going to be a lot of fun. You and me and Hirschman and Greg Halverson and Angela. And am I leaving somebody out?
Yeah, you are.
Me, you, Hirschman, Angela LaRosa, Greg Halverson.
No, that's it.
That's it. Okay. That'll be fun. So it'll be a fun week. All right. So we'll see you guys tomorrow. And thank you as always.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Okay. Well, yeah. So happy Thanksgiving to you. We won't see you before that.
No.
But, all right. So, yeah, enjoy your Thanksgiving.
You too.
All right. All right, guys. We'll see you guys later. Thank you.